Hello. So I'm gonna start now. So welcome to another live stream. So the new unit and arc was released today with the new event. Um, I might do a bit of the event at the end if you want me to. I have been doing it in my own time. I feel like this event is pretty good, but the first thing we're gonna do is go over the units like normal, and then the arc. Haven't done any summons yet. I'll be doing that at the end after we talked about the unit and the paid equipments. We're gonna do some summons, mostly tickets. So let's just go over the unit now, which does look pretty cool, got to say. Looks amazing. Didn't expect this to come out really, but it's great. Another permanent unit, right? So let's go over the stats, I guess. The good strength and defense. It's gonna be a physical attacker. Looks great. There's nothing much here. Resistance, nil. 30 weakness to thunder though. Cause she's water, well ice. We haven't had an ice physical attacker in ages. I've been wanting an ice physical attacker for a very long time. The most recent one I remember is Celios. I don't think we've had another one, but this is like the first one in a long time. So abilities, not really much interesting things here, but they are pretty cool animations though. Skill 1 is just a normal ice combo attack. Skill 2 is front medium area long range attack. Around it basically just chucks a tornado, ice tornado. Is pretty cool. You can see all of her skill 1, 2 and 3, they don't actually inflict anything, so that's kind of why I'm thinking she's not that great, but just her skills are not great, but she does have a lot of you know, skills here. Just her abilities are not the best in my opinion. Skill 3 is also another ice attack, doesn't inflict anything. I wish it did. If like a chance to freeze would be amazing, because that makes sense. Ice unit freeze, right? I would like that, but you know, still some good skills. The animations look great. I can't use it because I don't have them yet, but we'll see. Yeah, hello. We're gonna go over all the skills and everything now. If you have any questions, then just let me know. The special skill though is quite cool. I saw the video of it. It's actually pretty funny. She just spawns a huge ship and it just smashes everyone. It's great. Powerful ice combo attack against all enemies and lower ice resistance. I love things that lower resistance. That's always great. I like that a lot. Because most hard bosses have a lot of resistance. So those are the abilities. I think they look cool in game, but they're just not very good. Like no extra abilities to them. Doesn't inflict anything apart from the special. The traits though, these are quite interesting. I haven't gone through everything. I've only checked like the traits and abilities mostly. So some of this will be new to me. Trait 1, physical attacks have a chance to inflict lock-on, so that's a new thing just for her. Enemy is more likely to be targeted and takes physical damage plus 25%, so has a chance to lock on to an enemy and they take 25% more physical damage. Only physical, but it's still very nice. And slightly restores HP and MP to the unit. That's also great. I don't know what the chance is and how good it is, but it does sound quite good. In my opinion, it sounds great. Ends if inflicted on another enemy, so if you lock on, you can't lock on to multiple enemies, only one enemy, which makes sense. So that kind of a good thing, because then you can lock on to like a boss, for example, and then just do a bunch of damage onto the boss. You know, sounds like a great thing. So that's a trait 1. Sounds interesting. It's pretty good. The trait 2, also pretty interesting. Battle start, all allies recover 10 seconds of SCT. That's great. Sounds like it's going to be good in arena, but I've kind of gone off arena. It's just too damn annoying. I don't like it. The units in arena are just hell for me, so I just don't bother. And receive a buff of strength plus 35%, critical rate plus 20%, and physical damage cap plus 2000. Now this is at the start of the battle to all units, so this sounds pretty amazing because 2000 physical damage cap to all your units at the start of the battle. I like that a lot. That's the main thing, I like that. And if you can, I'm assuming it stacks with like the charisma from Balan's or any other charisma. It probably stacks with that, which means a lot more damage cap there, so very good trait there. Sounds very interesting in my opinion. Now let's go over the skills. There's a lot of new stuff here, some very interesting things. I haven't looked at everything, so I'm interested to know what she's got on here. First things first, you've got Fighting Spirit 2 and 4. I like these a lot because they can stack with normal attack ups. It's great, and more health too is awesome. Critical up 3 saves a lot of SC because basically you want critical up 2 and 3 and Proud Forced, which is going to be great. So all you really need is critical up 2 and Proud Force. She's got advanced aim vitals already, which is great. More extra critical damage, pretty nice. Illusions, nice. Evading physical attacks. Life Brave. The lower your remaining HP, the higher your strength will be. Pretty sure this one's a new one, unless it's not. But it sounds pretty good. But at the same time, if you're at full health, this won't do anything. But it's still pretty nice though. Maximum of plus 50% damage is nice. So that's a good bonus there. Auto speed and haste is very good. I like haste a lot. Speed also. Not as good as haste, but speed is also very nice to have. Ardor is great too, more critical rates at max HP. Now this is interesting here. Ice Drive. Now we've got Ice High Drive, right? This is a normal Ice Drive. So she's got Ice Crit Attack Raise 2 and 1, and Ice Drive. And the new arc, which we'll talk about later, has Ice High Drive, which means she's going to have a lot of skills here which are going to increase ice damage. So have a feeling she might do a lot of damage because of all of these 3 skills here. And then you put on Ice High Drive. Sounds very good. Weak Point Boost. I wasn't expecting this to be here really. When hitting a weak attribute with a physical attack, more damage. But you'll see here she doesn't actually have any slayers. This is only a weak attribute though. She's only water, so this isn't really gonna benefit that much because most of the time they're gonna have a resistant to ice. But it's still a bonus. You think of it like that. It's still nice to have it. Save a lot of SC if you were gonna put it on. But you probably wouldn't want to put it on anyway. But still nice to have. Pirate's Feast is great. All SCT at the end of the battle is great. I don't usually put this on units, but it's nice that she has it because on stages that have multiple waves, it's going to be great. Sky High 1 and 2 is also very nice because skill 2 is a tornado, and that's going to launch enemies into the air. Sounds like it's going to do very well with these 2 skills here. Sounds good. Triple Impact. Now this, I don't know how good a normal attack is. I haven't seen what it is, so it could be good, Triple Impact, or it could not. Depends on a normal attack, but it's still a nice bonus to have though, like most skills. Shockwave is great, I like that. Chance to nullify enemy guard. I don't know about you, but guard for me is super annoying. I hate guards, so I like Shockwave a lot. I like to put it on my arena units just because I hate guard. So that's nice to have that. Now these 2 skills down here are pretty much all new skills, I think. So let's go with Gunbreaker. Now these are very nice. I like these a lot. When you equip a machine, physical attack damage boosts between 5% and 15%. So it's a random thing which I don't like, but at the same time it is very nice to have that physical attack damage boost. But if it was like always 10%, I would have preferred that instead of a random number, but that's still fine. And it's a damage boost, so I don't know, I don't think it's a buff. It might be continuous all the time. I'm hoping so. It should be. Physical attack damage cap plus 1500 is great. Now you're gonna notice these are like, if you think of Rem, you know, she has like the equipment boosts that you can stack with other equipment. So you got a hammer, and you got like 2 boosts for that hammer. It's what it's got here. You equip a machine, you get a boost for it. It can also stack with machine boost and high boost. That's probably the strategy I would use for hers. Machine boost and high boost. If I have both of those, I think I do. Sounds very good. Gunbreaker 2, more physical damage between 10% and 30%. And damage cap 3000. It's quite a lot, 3000. I like that. I like as much damage cap as possible. It's always nice to have that. So these 2 skills with machine boost, that's the one thing I'm thinking of. You could equip 2 machines on her, maybe. I don't know what equipments you would want to have on her, but definitely a machine, which is going to be Trishula most likely, so yeah. Quick reload is also new. All of these skills are new down here. When using a skill, chance to recover 50% SET for the skill that was used. Now this sounds very nice. I don't know the percentage chance though, so if it's very low it won't be that good, but if it's a decent chance then this is going to be pretty damn good. She sounds like she's going to be able to spam a lot of skills because you've got Pirate's Feast and Haste, Auto Haste, as well as this. She's going to be spamming a lot of skills. Sounds like it. Now this one, when taking lethal damage, recover 50% HP once per wave. And when surviving lethal damage, gain a skill damage plus 30% buff. Now this is going to be great, especially in Arena. I don't know if you're going to use it in Arena, but still, very nice to have this, especially on hard stages that do a lot of damage. This will be useful. So yeah, any survivability is great. Battlestar, recover 50% HP. Now that's kind of whatever. If HP was not full at previous wave end, boost units physical attack damage. So you recover 50% HP, and if the HP is not full, then you get a physical attack boost. Now this is a kind of very situational, because think about it, you're going into Arena, you have full health, right? And there's not multiple waves, so this skill won't do anything at all. But on stages that have multiple waves, this is going to be good. But most hard stages only have 1 wave, so I don't really like the skill that much, but it's still a very nice bonus to have for stages that have multiple waves. Revenge Heart. When unit is killed, living allies recover HP and receive a defense and mind buff. This is great too. When she dies, she buffs everyone else. Sounds very good. Mostly in Arena, I would say maybe. In hard stages, it can be definitely useful too, because that defense and mind buff, very useful. But you don't want her to die because you want her to do a lot of damage, right? But if she dies, you could probably use someone like Theria and then revive her, and then she's back up and everyone else is buffed with that defense and mind buff. Sounds pretty good, but also situational. Still nice to have it though. Water bullets. Now this one, I haven't seen this one. Machine equip, physical attacks and special have a chance to deal extra ice damage. I like those extra damage, they're pretty great. And movement speed down buff, debuff. That's pretty damn good. I like things that have a chance to inflict extra damage. I like those a lot, they're pretty good. But I don't know the percentage chance of this, but if it's got a decent percentage chance, then it's going to be pretty damn good for extra damage. And inflict a movement speed down debuff is also very interesting. It's not going to be useful for harder stages because it doesn't really matter that much, but in Arena maybe. I don't know if that will be useful anywhere else, but still the chance to do extra damage is great. So that's all of her skills. We should go through her arc now. Her arc is pretty damn amazing. The artwork on all of these I do like a lot. They're great. They're always great. The Beast Megalodon. Now this looks amazing. Just a giant fish, pretty much. Attributes. When a claw is equipped. So a claw, not a machine. She uses a machine. But still. Critical rate plus 5%. So that's it. Physical ice attack damage plus 15%. Physical ice damage, critical damage is 15%. I think that's all when you equip a claw. Right, I think maybe. Maybe the only critical rate is when you equip a claw. We'll see. So during a 5-hit or lower combo, very situational because you're pretty much always above 5 hits, because if you have dual wields, that doubles the amount of hits. So if you do 3 hits, then it's gone. So physical attack damage plus 30% when you're lower than 5 hit combo. I don't like that because it's just very rare that that happens. So, but the first attribute part of it, the critical rate and damage, and critical damage is very nice. 50% attack, ice attack damage is very good. Anything around 20%, 10% is very nice on an arc attribute in my opinion. So good attribute, mostly for the ice damage. Now the skills are very good on here. I do like these skills. I want this arc more than the units, but the unit is very good. It's just I'd rather have the arc because it has Claw High Boost and Ice High Drive. Those two skills are very good to have. You must have these two skills. But at the moment, it's not super important because there isn't many units that use claws, and there's basically only her with ice damage. So if you get this arc, it's not going to be useful by itself, but it will be good in the future. Or unless you get the new unit 2, then this will be very good for her. Some very good skills here. The only main two are the last two. I like those. Very good. I want this arc. Now the Arc Ether reward is a claw as well. It's a claw, so that means if you use it, you get the Arc Ether reward and you can use the attribute, because that's when a claw is equipped. So let's have a look. So very good strength, adds HP 2 when a claw or ice weapon is equipped. So when an ice weapon is equipped, or a claw, so it could be like an ice staff if you want to. I don't know why, but you got to have this claw equipped for that to benefit you. Physical attack damage plus 6%, 12% for an ice claw weapon, so that's pretty huge. Think about it. You have 2 claws equipped, then that is 24% more physical damage. That is a lot for a weapon, that is a lot. But let's say you just have this one claw, you're still getting a plus 12% damage, physical attack damage boost, which is also very good by itself, because weapons that give like a 10% damage boost are, in my opinion, like the top weapons. They do quite a lot. So this claw is actually one of the better claws. Very good claw here. Now you could use this on any unit really, because it said physical attack damage plus 6%, 12% for an ice claw weapon, meaning every physical damage, so it's not limited to ice attributes, it's every physical attack damage. So very good claw, I like this. Another reason to get this arc, but keep in mind they're in the permanent pool, so you probably want to save crystals for collabs and stuff. So we went through those. Now I'm going to go through the paid equipment now. I did see the weapon, it is good in my opinion. I like the weapon. So let's go to the trading space. I think it's this one. Yes, this is a machine. Strength and defense, ice attribute obviously, physical attack damage plus 10%, and damage cap plus 1000. Very nice. If I do manage to get this unit, then I would definitely want this. But think about it though, if you get the arc, then you probably don't want this. You probably want Trishula and that arc claw, right? That's probably the better idea. But if you don't get the new arc, then this can be very useful instead of it. but actually this does increase damage cap, so this may be better because of damage cap, but I do like this machine a lot. I want to get this machine because remember it's limited, you can only get it now. When this event ends, you won't be able to get this unless they bring the event back, so she's in the permanent pool. If you can, then try get this, but don't worry about it too much. If you're free to play, it's not a big deal. But if you can pay for it, then do it if you think that it's going to be useful for you. I do want it, but at the same time, I don't, because what if I don't get her for like ages and then she's outdated by the time, you know. But I still think it's going to be great. Now this one, I don't recommend this because it's a cloth. You're going to want dual wield on her. She doesn't have dual wield on her already, so remember that. Put dual wield on her. So this cloth adds defense, mind, and strength. Chance to evade magical attacks is nice. When evading, chance to recover 1 second of SCT. Now this is a good cloth, but at the same time, you're not going to use it because you want dual wield, so there's no reason to get this at all. Maybe you want to not use dual wield and put this cloth on in arena, but I'm not sure about that because dual wield does add quite a lot more damage, so maybe this cloth will be useful in arena. That's it, no other use. I would definitely say this machine is worth getting, but the cloth is not, unless you care about arena and want to use her, but even then there's definitely better units. So we've gone through everything now, so I guess I'm going to do some summons. I do have a few tickets I want to use first. Let's go through that. If I go to my presents, I did get 3 unit tickets from getting the rank 1 in the event, which is great. Main thing here, I like the Stardust, but we're going to use those unit tickets and see what we get, because the only things I'm asking for are dupes of units that I use, or a few units that I don't have. I know 2 units I don't have are Zayix and the other guy that I don't remember right now. This guy, Zekus, I don't have his shift form yet. I'm not too worried about it though, because I like Langrabos instead. We can use those 3 tickets now. I don't mind what I get. Any dupes are still useful because of the prisms and stuff. Let's use these tickets one at a time, because using them all at the same time is kind of a, you know, not as interesting. We can just skip these because, you know, guaranteed unit. The new unit is not added in here, so yeah, that's not very good. Yeah, obviously a pirate. That makes sense for the event that's going on right now. That would have been good if I didn't have him, but I do. Even though he sucks, the only reason to use him is for this event. Well, last ticket, guarantee unit, and then we go on. I've got a lot of other tickets saved, so that's alright, I guess. I don't use him anymore though. That's fine. So I do have a few tickets saved, so we can use those first. I don't have any of these yet. I'm still working on the event. It takes quite a while, this event, but it is pretty fun. So I've got these units, these tickets. I've got 4 unit gacha tickets. I'm going to use all those. I'm going to use all these too. So we'll see what we get. I'm going to use these first, because actually I'll use this one first, because it's the most boring one. I'm hoping for the arc mostly, but I do want the unit too, because there hasn't been an ice attacker in a super long time. Definitely a gold. So my plan for this is only using tickets and the step catcher, because she's in a permanent pool, so you can get her anytime, so there's no reason to go super whale and spend a bunch, because you're gonna get her in the future, most likely, unless you don't, because that can happen too, like it has with me with a few units. Some old units I might not have. There's a blue. Okay. I don't expect to get the new stuff because it's quite rare to get the two things they added, because you know every other unit and arc is in here too. 3, yeah, nothing new. Still good stuff though. I'll take that. The 4 unit tickets, I'm mostly hoping for a dupe of Guardian Angel Liu Kang, because that's the main thing I want from dupes. So we got 6 of these, yeah, 6. I'm going to use all of these because they're not going to release another permanent unit in a long while, so might as well use these now. Just for a chance. Even though it's very small, we might as well use the tickets. Blue again, but you know, we'll see. Only 1 animation though, that's not very good, is it? No, it's not. 5 golds. We got 5 more tickets. Gold. Now there is a ticket catcher for this event. You can get tickets in these events, and it does have a rate up for the unit only, not the arc. Okay. Another unit. It's 2 reds, come on. No, obviously. Oh, Meredy. Really? You give me a Meredy. I mean, that's good, but at the same time, it could have been like one new. You could have just went for Medine instead, Sea Rover, but whatever. I'll take that. That's good. That's still good. I don't want to complain, but at the same time, I do, but I don't. Complaining is bad, because then the game will hear you and be like, oh, you're complaining. All right, we're not going to give you anything then. I'm not complaining. That's another not red, but still got a few tickets left, so we're fine. And then after this we'll do the step gacha, and then I don't really want to do any more because, you know, should definitely save. Whenever there's a collab, I don't know when. That's bad. Yeah, I told you that was bad. When you get no animations, just give up. Pretty much. How many more do we have left? I think like 1 or 2. Maybe 2. And then we got the unit tickets, which probably going to be bad, but we'll see. We've got 2 of these temples left. So I have been doing quite a bit of the events. You can do the event stages in multiplayer, which is great. I managed to get a lot of tour skip tickets in multiplayer. One of the stages I got 7 from 1 stage, which is amazing, so multiplayer is going to be great for this event. Well, 1, 2, nothing new. Oh, that's great, I wanted that. Yes, Guardian Angel Liu Kang dupe is the one thing I was asking for. Yeah, one thing, if you get her, she's great, but you could get her another time, you know. You could have just like not spent, but you know, people do what they want. I would just recommend not to spend, but whatever. I want more Guardian Angel Lucal dupes. If I can get her to plus 20 SC, that would be great. I think I got her at plus 10 now, which is nice. Two animations. Give me something new. It won't, because I've got everything apart from the new unit and art. That's interesting. We're only one red though. Okay, that's the last ticket I've got. We got some unit tickets left, and then we do the step gacha. The step gacha, I would not recommend to do every single step because it is 36,000 paid crystals to get the guarantee. So I don't recommend that at all because that's just too expensive. I'm not going to be doing it. I'm just going to be doing like the first step or something. We're going to skip these because one at a time. Yeah. I expect to get very old units here, but whatever. Yeah. He's alright, but don't really matter. Okay. He's good, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. Last one and then gets step gacha. Yeah. Okay. See, these units were good, but they're old units that I don't use, so I'll take the prisms. Prisms are nice. Okay, I ran out of tickets. Yeah, she is a great unit because we haven't had an ice unit in so long. This is the first ice physical attacker in ages. I've been asking for an ice physical attacker because we needed one. So I'm just going to be doing this lap 1, and I don't know what lap 2 is, so we might do a few of lap 2, but I'm not going super hard on this because at the same time you can get tickets from the event and she's in the permanent pool, so yeah. I'll just skip this one unless we get some good animations. If nobody shows up, I'm just gonna skip instantly. Yeah, there you go. Great. I have got some good luck from these step gachas before, but I won't this time. If I don't get the arc and unit now, could always get them at another time. Let's say you're trying to pull for a new Descent of Heroes unit, and then you go and get that Madine when you were trying to get her before. There's a gold. This one looks good, but at the same time, I've been screwed over before from this. It can give me 0 animations and just say it's gold. It is. Don't do that. Don't do what I just said you'll do, because you probably will, won't you? Don't do it. Okay. Give me new arc. Give me new arc. I would have preferred unit, maybe, I don't know. Okay, new. It's not new. Caldina's still nice. Well, I did a lot of pulls in the anniversary, yeah, but at the same time, there's been they've been giving out quite a few crystals. I've been grinding a lot, and I managed to level up a few units to 100, so I got a few crystals that way. And there is an event stage which gives you 3,000 crystals, which is up right now. If you haven't done it yet, it's the 3 million download. This is bad. Oh my god, 3 blues. That's like the worst. Okay, what's lap 2? I probably want to get a paid weapon, even if I don't get her, because, you know, could get her at another time. So this one gives Mother Souls for 1,000. Sounds nice. I'll do that one. SSR plus guaranteed. You know, lap 2 sounds pretty nice. I don't know about you. Lap 2 sounds great. This one's definitely worth it, but step 3, It's quite expensive, but at the same time a guaranteed SSR. But you know, give me something. I want any. I'll take anything new. The only new. I have everything apart from the new unit and arc. I still have a few other units I'm working on, so. Okay. Give me more than one red. Give me new. That's nah. Logia again. Where'd you? Why are you showing up? I don't want you. I've already got you multiple times. I know you're good, but not anymore. But he's still good, but I don't use him because you need to put a lot of damage cap ups on him. Right? Do I want to do these? Yes, but no. What am I looking like for the trading space credentials? I need 4. So I guess I can do one more step, and then I don't want to do any more because it's a bit much. But no, my plan was to do like 1 temple, so I'll do that now, and then I'll save after that. Maybe the step gacha too. It's probably gonna be bad, I can tell, isn't it? I haven't had a red show up in there for ages. It's like very rare. Don't screw me. An arc. I'm not going very hard. I don't want to go very hard because it's bad to do that. It's only 1. It's not new either. Okay, I'm not doing any more of those. Go back to the step gacha. That's going to be the final summons. There's still event tickets. With Meredy, I did get her from a 10 pool event ticket, so that was nice. Do I want to do these? Yeah, why not? Step 3 guarantees a red, so I'm tempted to do that, but it's most likely going to be a dupe of an arc that I've already maxed out. I've had good luck in the anniversary, so much good luck in the anniversary, so my luck has ran out by now. Yeah, the new Arc Claw is great. That's not a red. Where's the reds gone? Yeah, I think I'll probably do the last step and then I'm done, because, you know, she's in a permanent pool. I have to repeat myself. It's not a big deal if I don't get her now, because I'll probably get her later. Guaranteed SSR in here. Could be anything. There is this here has a rate up for the unit. So when it shows up, it's got rate up for the unit, but not the arc. But that's fine. I want both, but last step, I'm not doing any more after this. This is the final one, because, you know, it's getting a bit much. I could do every single lap, but that's way too much. There's no point doing that, because she's a permanent pull unit. There's no reason to do that. Unless you want her right now. This is a guaranteed red in here, at least 1. Hoping for something new, obviously. At the same time, multiple reds would be nice. Or Guardian Angel Lukel dupe. That's the only things. Go. After this, I'll be doing the event my own time, because probably a better idea. Probably 1. Oh no. 100 Mother Souls though, that's actually pretty nice. I'll take the 100 Mother Souls. And now I can get the paid weapon, even though I don't have a. It's nice. But yeah, I'll get the paid weapon, just in case I get her in the future. That's a good idea. Now this lap here, very expensive. I don't want to do this. I think there's like, there's a fourth lap. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15,000 just for this lap. It's way too much. So, trading space. I'll get the weapon just so I have it, so I know I have it for if I eventually get her, because I do like this paid weapon a lot. Very nice. So yeah, that's pretty much me done. One thing that's tempting me is I can do 4 more pulls and get a prism. That's not why did you do this, game? I think there is I can get more tickets here. I'll do that, fine. 3 more tickets. There you go. So this is the event. Has 2 tickets here. There might be more after that. A bunch of materials and stuff. And at the bottom you got the fast tour tickets, but I don't recommend to buy those because you can just get them from the stages later on, and the tours. 3 more tickets. I'm just going to skip these. I'm not doing any more because she's permanent, so I expect blue. 2 blues and a gold is what I'm expecting. Unless, there you go, I called it. Definitely called that. Okay. So I've pretty much gone through everything I wanted to in this stream, so I'm gonna end it now and focus on the event right now, because there's a lot of stuff to do in this event. I want to get as much tickets as possible for a chance at the unit, because she is still a great unit to have. It's just she's in a permanent pool, so you're more likely to get her when you're trying for a different unit, which really is annoying, but at the same time still nice. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, then just let me know. Next unit maybe in 2 weeks, we'll see. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you when I see you, whenever that is, the next video. Bye.